Hey there, viewers, it's Charlie, I'm back again, and welcome to, debatably, the last in the GoBots review series. As this is technically the last GoBot I'm going to review. I do not want to do Courageous right now, sorry. I'm only going to do the smaller GoBots and the Super GoBots, that's all I've been doing. So you could technically say that this is the last of the GoBots reviews, although the next review, it's still going to be from Tonka, the thing I'm reviewing, which is the company that made the GoBots. And I'll still list it as a GoBots review, but technically it's not GoBot. You'll see when I review it. But anyways, today's review will be on Stinger. So yeah, here you can see that Stinger is this little golden car, and don't worry, he's not overly brittle, even though he's golden, which is a good thing, honestly. So yeah, let's just have a look at Stinger's details. As you can see, he's a Corvette, just like Trax from Generation 1, although this is not Trax. Rather obvious, I know, but here we see the side with the wheels, and I think these bits are sort of rusted, but come on, it's a figure from the 80s, so. The back with that little, I don't know what that square is for, if that's on the actual vehicle or not, I'm not sure. Front with the headlight, the top, and the underneath, and gee, I wonder why I've decided to do this joke, because look, there's no kibble underneath whatsoever. Technically, we've got these bits, but come on, you don't even see them at all. And there's actually, the robot head's not showing at all. Like, that is amazing. Now, that's pretty much it for the car mode, although I don't have tracks. I do not have G1 tracks at all for comparison, sadly. I suppose I could do another golden vehicle. You just bear with me, because remember, I do these videos unscripted. Yeah, I know, very unprofessional of me, but hey, it's how I do my videos. Here he is, with another golden vehicle. Here we have the Throttlebot Goldbug. And, now that's perfect scale right there. Could you imagine if Trax was this small next to Bumblebee in the G1 series? The GoBots are always ridiculous when it comes to scale. But of course, Stinger's like a Corvette, and Goldbug here is a Volkswagen Beetle. So if I just say goodbye to Goldbug for now. And ironically, in Age of Extinction, there was a character named Stinger who fought Bumblebee, so the irony. Now, let's just get on with this Stinger's transformation. What we do is, just like with Trax, we actually pull these out, and if we look at the underneath, we can see, you see these bits? They actually move up. But that's not it, you actually also have to pull this out, so now got this going on. We turn the front of the car 90 degrees, and something cool, push the wheels in, and they actually form legs. Then we take the sides of the car, move them down, sort of like leader 1. Take the back of the car, move down, and here we have Stinger in his robot mode. And right off the bat, you can see, since it's an 80-plus-year-old figure, these bits sort of compressed in by themselves, so it is rather annoying, but it's not as annoying as Cheaper Creeper wanting to always just fall over. And I can see that you can't really get a good view of his head. But anyways, and I'm just gonna get Goldbug, so just be right back. Oh, I went under my gaming chair. Damn it. Oh, here he is. But, yeah. So, for comparison with Goldbug, you can see that despite being bigger in vehicle mode, Goldbug is actually shorter than Stinger in robot mode. I mean, this guy's a Throttlebot, so he only transforms by, like, just lifting up, like, pretty much, it's like the Battle Chargers, only it's manual, it's not automatic. So let's just have a 360 of both. Even though this is not a review on Goldbug. The backs are sort of similar. Well, the back of the car being the backpack. The head is, well, Goldbug's head looks more refined. Whereas with Stinger's head, looks generic. It looks like a microphone with a red bit in the middle. That's what it looks like to me. That's pretty much it for Goldbug. I'll send him off this time now, so it'll be easy to get him after the review's over, and he's just not cooperating, so... Don't worry, he's rather sturdy. Well, let's just focus on the rest of Stinger. So let's look at Stinger's articulation. Head, nothing, because of course, although technically he can nod, thanks to his transformation joint. The arms, like every GoBot, can move up, so he can salute while he's mint on card. I guess technically he can sort of T-pose, although here it looks more like shrugging. Nothing at the waist. If anything, he doesn't have a waist. These bits don't move, although these bits can rotate, and these can move in for the transformation. So, once again, pretty much the only bit of transformation is in his arms. Again. But, yeah. That pretty much does it for my review on this guy, and, well, complaints. As I said, these bits do not go in that well anymore. I guess I can do that, but now he looks awkward like that, so if I just... There we go. Let's just do that. I know you can't really see his head that well, but... You know what, for the rest of the video, I'll just have him in his vehicle mode. Because... Pretty much, I just need to state my recommendations as what his body was in the Renegade Rhetoric page, when it showed the Guardians and the Renegades and their Transformers bodies. So, in the Renegade Rhetoric page, Stinger was a recolor of Masterpiece Tracks, and I totally understand that, because come on, they're both Corvettes, and for a while I actually had Masterpiece Tracks, so well, it was a knockoff version, but But anyways, yeah. I can totally understand this guy being a recolor of Tracks, because, come on, they're both Corvettes. They transform in a similar way, like, this forms, the front of the car forms legs, this forms the top, or this forms the chest in robot mode, you see? So, yeah. Now, that pretty much concludes my review on the GoBots Stinger figure, and do I recommend him? Just like with every other GoBot, if you're a fan of the GoBots, if you're a fan of 80s toys, or if you want this guy, I really like Stinger. Although I only say get him if you want to, because say you hate how he doesn't move at all, or he can only move his arms. You want a more opposable figure, then I don't know, maybe go for Tracks and customize him to look like Stinger. Just go for a Tracks figure and make it look like Stinger if you want to. But if you don't mind the fact that this guy can't move for shit, then go ahead and get this guy, because he's rather cool. So, that pretty much concludes my review on Stinger. And this is Charlie Young, signing off.